Hello everyone and welcome to Kayvryn Gaming. With us today we are back on Amnesia to continue our creepy playthrough, this being the start of act number 4. So if you haven't seen the other acts, I recommend you go back and watch them. Otherwise, sit in and enjoy the show. And straight back into it then. So, at the end of the last episode, we ascended from the sewers and we find ourselves standing under a drip. Right. With a weird humming noise. So, this being the start of act number 4, what lies in store for us? A tinderbox, apparently. It's a good start. Okay. There's another tinderbox. We like tinderboxes, but it's nicely lit here, so I'm not overly worried. Apart from the ominous thumping that's going on. There are some levers. And a note, there's an oil barrel. That's always good. How are we doing, though? We are full, so save that for later. Note.
9th of August, 1839. I can't stop sweating and shaking. The warding ritual was not something of a sane mind.
Is this a different voice to last time?
I didn't even realise the dungeon was still in use. Alexander had his servants bring one of the prisoners, a murderer, he told me. Alexander made all the arrangements, but he said I had to perform the ritual in order to have the right effect. The shadow could be led astray by the blood of another. Killing the man would provide us precious time. What else could I do? Alexander said it had to be done. He is saving my life. I don't have the luxury of argument.
So, Daniel was a bad boy and killed someone. Naughty, naughty. Well, if in doubt, pull the lever, Crunk. It is not working. Something must be wrong with the machinery. I wrote a note. 2 levers on the top floor are not working. It is probably some problem with the machinery. Well, yeah, generally if something's not working, it is a problem with machinery. Okay, mental note. That is there. Okay. Drippy, drippy. Still sounds like there's a girl singing or something. Oh, this is dark. But luckily we have lots of tinder boxes. No idea. Crumbling noises. Okay, that is dark. Is it safe to say we found the basement? Well, no, hold on a second. I ascended up from the sewers to now descend back down. So am I now going back to the sewers? Dark though. Let's have a look around. We know this game likes to hide stuff in random places. Is that a chest? Nope. There is some more tinderboxes though. See, always worth exploring in these games. Nothing else around. Okay, so just on the air of caution, we'll light another one. Oh.
Agrippa, I need you to stay awake. Can you feel the syringe?
No, I can't feel anything. Alexander?
Yes?
Soon, I won't even be able to move, will I?
Your life is safe.
I don't doubt that. But will it be worth living?
Okay, who or what is Agrippa? Is that the person? This looks dodgy as heck. Oh, guy's alive! He has got a mouth. How are you talking? Do I? Somebody without a lower jaw is asking me to pull a switch. Cannot be opened from here. Okay. I've got a note. A heavy door is blocking the path. Okay. I could open that door though. How big is this part of the map?
Help me.
Oh, I don't want to. Dude. Ow. Well, that was rather stupid.
Who's
Where's the voice coming from?
My name is Agrippa. Whom are you with? Daniel? Like the prophet thrown into the lion's den? Tell me.
Is his voice inside my head?
The lion's den. You want to stop Alexander? Oh my. So Babylon shall fall, you say.
What the heck?
You hurry too much. Alexander is toothless without an orb. Yes. That's not very promising at all. The sanctum is basically impenetrable, but guessed by an orb. It could be breached by another, but Alexander broke his, my orb, a long time ago. Really? Well, if you tell the truth, by all
Is the voice coming from the jar?
seek out the pieces of the broken orb and mend away. I believe he uses them for torture now. They practically leak madness, which is quite useful, I understand. There should be 6 of them. Look around the fire and the transom. You should be able to find them there.
So 6 items to repair an orb. An orb is needed to enter the inner sanctum. Its shattered pieces lie scattered in the torture rooms. Awesome. Awesome. Because why wouldn't they be scattered in the torture rooms? I suppose if they leak madness, then it's a good way to... Ooh, tinderbox. It's a good way to sort of extract information. If you just drive someone insane by just having them exposed to an orb. The only thing that worries me is I'm not going to be by myself, am I? The chancel. We won't go in there just yet. Let's finish checking all these rooms. Realize I am just wasting my oil. Nothing in there. Right, let's try the second floor. Oh, I'm too fat. Still got a weird humming going on. Picked up meat. Slab of friend. Why? Why? What could possibly require fresh meat?
I know this. I've been here already. I know this taste. A taste of Damascus rose obfuscating the truth in a dim haze. They may sweep the traces from my memory, but my body remembers. These cuts speak volumes, even though my mind remains silent. They will be back. They will be back.
Okay, he said something there about drinking the Damascus Rose or whatever it was called. And it made his memory go dim. Oh, horrible flashbacks. Why are you flashing red? What the heck just happened there? It had gone too far. The man was suffocating as he could no longer breathe properly between the lashes. Displeased, he started to look for the Damascus Rose oil. I don't know why I struggled with the word suffocating there. Chancel. Has this got something to do with the choir they were talking about? Why is it blue? Why is there flies? What in all that's holy is going on? Oh, there's a thonged one, and I'm getting a flashback. Just what I need.
A little further.
It's like Orpheus descending into the underworld.
Are you hiding something?
What the heck?
Never mind. Your intuition is remarkable.
I'm not
Let's
sure
go the
I'm
opposite way to
following.
the grunt.
It doesn't matter. It's just a myth after all.
Okay, I'm lost completely now. I'm hoping that as we get towards the end, this is all going to start making sense. The cogs. There's a note.
12th of August, 1839.
Okay.
Banishment ritual is taking longer than expected. and we have to do what is needed. I spend my time helping out the prisoners. Being around these degenerates makes me ill. None of them even tries to face their punishment with any kind of dignity. They taunt me with their lies of innocence and their cowardly pleas of mercy. What can make a man fall so far from the grace of a civilized existence? They are all wicked men, and I remind myself of it constantly. Still, I am thankful for God sending these monsters our way, as they will serve as the instruments of my salvation. I try to study the different tools in the torture chamber and learn how to use them effectively. Last time was messy, and the effect suffered from my inexperience. When the next warding is to be performed, I shall be ready.
Oh, Daniel is descending into bucket of tar. He's descending into madness, I think. Learning how to torture people. It won't budge. Is that what the bucket of tar's for? I don't use the ice bin this way. Okay. Strange blue flames. The grunt went that way. That appears to be warded. Judging by the electricity that's going around it. Or the door doesn't fit properly. I think the door doesn't fit properly. The door is open. A pedestal has a smooth hemispherical depression at the top. I bet that is where the orb goes. Okay. Grunt. That's got a weird sort of pattern on it. There's a suit of armor there. I thought it was a grunt. The shattered orb. All is lost. I must once again start over. Ever since I recovered the orb first found by Agrippa, I have depended upon it for my research. The incident with Wilhelm made me most impetuous. Fearing a paucity of... what? Paucity of prisoners, I proceeded with the final ritual without proper foresight. The orb cracked and fell into 6 parts. I've tried everything, and I've yet to mend the thing. Unless I can think of a way to piece it together, I will have to find another. There is still life in the pieces, and even if the orb isn't restored, I might be able to salvage some of its power for other purpose. Centuries have passed in vain, and I begin to wonder if I will ever see my love again. How much longer can I sustain my life? Ah, and then Daniel came with another orb. Daniel came with another orb, and you were using it to get your love back? Oh. What niceties happen in this room, I wonder? Oil? Okay, that, I'm guessing, is where they kill the people. Bit unsure of... oh, tinderbox. Bit unsure where that grunt disappeared to. Right. I've come into this area too soon, I fear, so we need to back trace a little bit. So I got the tar, which I'm guessing I need to piece the parts together. Back to the Nave. Something died inside of him that day. Watching that man slip away was more than his mind was willing to handle. Well, yes, they do say taking somebody else's life is soul-destroying. Oh, another flash.
These cells are meant to hold prisoners who are under treatment. The people you send for will end up here. Remember that the confinement itself works as a preamble to the torture, and you should pace yourself. Don't take anyone before they are ready.
Understood.
Sounds from the torture chambers are shuttled in through those pipes in the ceiling. Manage your victims well, and let one prisoner's pain instill terror in his cellmate.
What? The laboratorium. It won't budge. Yeah, because I need... can I use that? No. No. Right, so what have I got? I've got a bucket of tar, meat. My oil's low, so let's do that. Lantern is on. Health is... let's heal slightly. Health is all good. Right. Still backpedaling.
Maybe she knows.
so confused. Right, time to wander around aimlessly.
Dad, I hate to bother you further, but if you're really going after Alexander, would you consider taking me with you?
Possibly.
I know it sounds ridiculous. I mean, look at me. But if you find anything concerning a man named Johann Wein, would you please bring it to me? I
Johann
believe he
Wein.
was working on a
What?
way to
What?
a recipe for some sort of...
Oh, I can throw. Oh, okay.
This husk of mine.
Eh. Do you turn it?
What lever? Oh, that lever. So many of Alexander's things are breaking down. Look around. Maybe the other room. There are machine parts hidden all over this place. You'll find a way to fix it.
Okay, have I fixed that bit? It's all now turning. I definitely got it moving.
I'm Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa. That was once quite
Oh,
important, you know.
seriously, dude. Shut up.
Alexander has
Shut up.
sustained my soul in this dead house.
Stop talking to me.
Who knows how many? Hundreds, I presume.
Is there anything else in? Oh, I can't see.
Alexander is quite impressive in many
I'm
ways.
gonna guess that is fixed. That'll be open for beer. Right, I'm gonna run back and flick the levers and see if that works. Right, almost there, almost there, almost there. There they are. Right, do you work now? Ah, sanity boost. Got you with some nice music. Makes a change from the ominous going up. The sound of...
Daniel,
Oh.
you have gone too far.
Have I now?
I have to stop you. I can't let you proceed any further. I'm sorry, my friend.
Is Alexander in my head? Oh, I've run out of tinderboxes. That's not good. Right.
Was there something else?
No, go away, man.
Doors open?
Oh, the doors have opened.
I knew you could do it.
That's why I decided to go with this one first. Okay, we've got two doors. Behind door number one is some tinder and a note. Agrippa channels Ware. Ware taunts me from the other side. I trusted him with my true reason for my efforts, and he still insists on releasing Agrippa. How an enlightened man could show such a lack of compassion in a seat of power disgusts me. I can't bring myself to part from Agrippa, as he is and has been for centuries my only link to the worlds beyond. Ware claims he tries his best to release me from my banishment, but that he needs me to give him Agrippa first so that he too could help. If he could guarantee success, I would happily oblige. But how am I to part with him if my return might be denied? I know what they are capable of. I have seen their deception. Optimism is a most hopeless feeling, but I must retain it. I shall prepare for his release. To release Agrippa without killing him, Ware told me to feed him a tonic made from a paralyzer, vitae, and tampter. The poisonous fungi should work as a paralyzer if I could find the internal gland from a large specimen. The choir seems to be fertile grounds of this sort. I should then be able to extract its contents with the proper tools. The vitae could be extracted as usual from any agonized human victim's blood. I just need large amounts to distill it properly. Remember to collect this during the next torture session. Tampter, on the other hand, it will prove more difficult. I don't think it exists in this world. This world? Simply writing the word with these letters looks wrong. I believe it's a property of the secretion in the water-dwelling knick. I will have to address Ware with this, as he will have to supply me with a host. Also, a properly prepared well should suffice to contain it. The heck was all that about? One note speaks of a mixture made with 3 ingredients. Yes, it does. That is not one of the ingredients. However, that is health. It's always good. Anything else in this room? Oh, a memory thing? I don't know. Collectible? In court, the Order of the Black Eagle spew their policies at each other while I sit quietly in place, willfully forgotten. Once in a while, someone will notice me and lose themselves in a silent cower before regaining their senses. They all know I am the one and the same Alexander who helped their fathers and grandfathers to found this great order. I've seen them take their fathers' places, and they too will grow old and pass away, while I remain the same, aged not by time, but by anguish. So Alexander cannot die. Or is just really, really old. Maybe he has the Philosopher's Stone. Maybe that's what this orb is. And for those of you that don't know what the Philosopher's Stone is, where have you been? The choir. The thick liquid spread across his tongue. He swallowed excessively to consume every drop. He looked through the window at the widespread forest and the morning sun. Will this ever end, he thought. Yeah, Philosopher's Stone, Harry Potter, go read a book or go and get the film. Oh my gosh, this area of the map is huge. Another note? Ooh.
15th of August, 1839.
What happened to my vision?
The blood wards are failing. The shadow beckons, and its cry disarms my actions.
Oh,
No time to spare. You have to kill another. Alexander produces a knife. He wants me to cut the flesh. Do it. Save yourself. He is a murderer, Daniel. He is evil. A cold-blooded killer.
Oh.
Hurry. Alexander, you must let me be. I have to concentrate. Take the man, cut the lines, cut the flesh, watch the blood spill, let it come.
What the heck is going on? This is not what I thought this game was going to be about at all.
Paint the man, cut the lines, paint the man, cut the lines. Please, the man cries. Now you see. I did well. One life for another. You hear me, guardian of the orb? I did all this for you. Now, once more, withdraw your shadow from my domain.
What in all that's holy did I just do? Is that a flashback to me killing someone? I don't have access to my... Oh, I can leave. I was going to say, I don't have access to my inventory, but I guess it's because I had to leave.
There isn't much time. I can feel it. We must act swiftly. I will do whatever it takes.
Oh, this is a bad room, filled with bad thoughts. Bad room, bad thoughts. Health is all good. Sanity is questionable. Oh, there's a haggard body. What's behind this room, I wonder? Tinderbox. I'm guessing this is where we tortured people. Knives. Diagrams. Blech. Haggard dead body. Blech. Sanity is going via main hall. Such filth, he thought. Good men can safely cheer their departure, as they are nothing but a burden to mankind. They shall not be missed. Whoa. Okay.
What are my intentions, Daniel?
I'm gonna follow the
Salvation.
Follow the pipes.
It used to be yours, but now you only seek misplaced revenge. How do you
Follow the
justify
piping.
your
That's what they said in
violence?
Jurassic Park.
Is it
Seems
for
like a good thing to do
good?
now.
Are you doing the
Follow the
world a
piping.
service? It is you.
I can't follow the
this
piping.
pain and death. If you had accepted your fate and submitted to the orb when you first discovered it, none of this would have happened.
Still following the pipe.
Curiosity in league with your selfishness that is killing us both.
Still following the piping. Still following the piping. I'm just following the pipes. There's probably loads to explore down here. Mushroom. The tissue is soft and should break open. Hammer? Hey, picked up a poison gland. Not really sure I'm supposed to have that in my hand, but okay. There's a cow. Of all of the things I've seen in this game, why am I surprised at this point that there is a cow with hook? What? It's a very strange looking barbecue. The traitor did not know what to think of the brass bull as he was forced to enter it. Oh, it's a brass bull. Brass bull. Ah, that's a horrible torture device. Don't ever read up on them, they're horrible. Only when the heat of the fire began to scorch his skin and cook his flesh did he realise it was to be his tomb. His screams of pain echoed inside the brass chamber and travelled through the complex instruments which was the bull's head. Outside, the men could hear the brazen bull bellow. Please, I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to. Okay, good, I'm not gonna. So. It's a piece of the orb! Have I been just going pat? There's the bull's bottom. Oh, tinderbox. So yeah, brass bull. Can't remember who came up with it. I think it was around the Roman times. People would be locked inside. There'd be a fire underneath, and essentially it gets hotter and hotter and hotter because you're inside a metal bull. And horrible, nasty way to die. Can't imagine it was particularly pleasant. Oh, my things run out. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. I do not have a lot of oil left. Oh, hello. Okay, so this area isn't safe. So what am I supposed to do here then? There's another pipe. We're just supposed to follow pipes? Oh, flashback.
The wheel is good for keeping your victims still during the procedure. They can be bound around the circumference or simply stretched across, tying limbs to the spokes and rim. All tools are by this point useful, and you may administer the torture in any way you like. But the forte of the wheel is the gaps. When you have decided that the victim shall die, you can smash their limbs with a hammer, making them fold in between the frame.
But they'll die. Too quickly, I mean.
No, don't worry. The human body is much more resilient. They can survive for days until they finally succumb.
Oh, we're learning some horrible history lessons today. So we've done the brass bull, we've done the wheel, we have 2 pieces of the orb. So, unfortunately, we have run out of time, so we'll have to wait to the next episode to find more rooms of torture and the other pieces of the orb. But we have 2, so that's a good start. So, thank you very much for watching. If you've laughed, don't forget to like, and if you've liked, don't forget to subscribe, and I will catch you all in the next episode. Until next time.